15,000 jobs. That's not necessarily lost jobs. That is 15,000 less jobs in 10 years than there would be without the supplementary charge, this latest impost, this latest attempt to smash and grab as much as possible from the North Sea. Now, I don't mind taxing the gatherers, the big companies who are raking in big super profits. Tax them by all means. What I do think you've got to do is reward the investors, often small companies who are making marginal investments. Give them a reward, an incentive to keep the activity moving along. And if we do that, then we'll get more production, more revenues, more government revenues, currently to London, I hope in future for Scotland, and more jobs. So our suggestions are about more jobs in Scotland. Well, the key options, number 1 and 2, the ones that we think would work best, are to give a guaranteed rate of return on marginal oil fields. Now, if you do that, it means the marginal investment, not the big bang, big bucks investment that's going to make super profits, but the one which is a bit marginal, gets a guaranteed rate of return before you implement the supplementary charge on that field. If you do that, then it'll mean these marginal fields will go ahead because people have a bit of certainty. You'll still get the revenue you wouldn't get if these fields were abandoned, and there'll be more jobs and more revenue. A win-win situation, the right thing to do. I hope the Chancellor listens. Well, I have to believe he wouldn't ask for the paper unless he was going to consider it constructively. I think the fact it will have a lot of support from across Scottish society will give it a big impact. How urgent it is, very urgent. We're submitting this early next week because the finance bill's trundling its way through the Westminster processes at the present moment, so the quicker the better, because after all, the impact of the supplementary charge is being felt, therefore action needs to happen now in order to protect jobs. The really important thing about this paper is it says to the Chancellor, look, we'll get more revenue and more jobs if you take these measures over the next 10 years. He wants the revenue for London, I want it for Scotland. There's no point in killing the goose that lays the golden egg or severely disabling it like the Chancellor is threatening to do at the present moment.